Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he looks past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Off the play fake, Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley.
Second and
5. From the 31, here is second and 5.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, 20!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
off the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac TeSlaa.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Great. Hey, 70. Delta.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Great. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On 1st down, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set. 180.
Now Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Taken in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, not easier to convert.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Gibbs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be third down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Hurts will try it again. Forced out left. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Hurts again. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Great.
They'll run it here with Saquon. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Dennis Rakestraw there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And the Eagles going to be set up with first and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Black 20s. Attack.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions first down.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in?
And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On play action, Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
That's a 44-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Teslaw. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. The Lions call their first time out. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
A gain of 9 yards.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. We're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Isaac Tisla was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's over the middle. Caught by Tisla. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the heads.
No touch. No.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here.
Great. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Great. No touch.
Hurts now. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a third down and 4. Again, Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Eagles, first down.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions the first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances of picking up a key third down? And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Base, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Don't touch that! Don't touch it!
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he can't hang on through the contact instantly. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Great, set!
Now Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Great. Don't touch!
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Great. Don't touch!
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes your juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That is caught. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Ty Robinson there defensively for the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's gone. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
The right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 39, here's a first and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Past midfield. Look at him go. Not much developing here on this return, and he'll get it back to the 22-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Hurts. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Well, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
One, incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. To 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.